Hey, what's good? It's your boy, DailyXiao. Yep, I'm feeling much more energetic after the first warm-up video because I just, get into that flow, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to talk about this thing real quick. I got really talk about it because it just really affected me so much in the past. And after I really understand it, and my life changed so much, which is like thinking, which is like overthinking. Overthinking really like triples us so much. Like when we are about to do something that we not necessarily want to do naturally, like such as working out, running, reading, all these hard tasks, which is beneficial in the long term but not necessarily pleasant in the short term, and people just don't feel like to do it, and a lot of like excuses and noises come up to our head, and we start to try to reason with ourselves and try to talk us out of it. And for the most of the time we will just get convinced by our excuses, and that is really just unnecessary. And what I mean is that when we about to do something, when we have already known that doing A or B is helpful, is beneficial, is something that we should do at this moment, such as me, I wake up at 4:40, right? I just know that there's no point to check on my social media, and just instead should just put on my shoes and go out for a run directly and not thinking anything. So I just really try to practice and not thinking so much, not like trying to talk back to my noises in my head, and just start taking action and just execute. And that is really important. Like me doing anything, I just try to apply that same method like nowadays, like without thinking so much, because thinking is really not helpful. It will just make us more scared and just more paranoid. Does that make sense? And so what we do, we really just attack that thing like straight in the face, like without thinking so much, and we just take action, we just execute. Does that make sense? Yeah, just me recording video, I just got so many ideas in my head. I got so many thoughts I want to express out, but a lot of times when I think so much, when I just sit there and contemplate, what I should say, what points I should include, and make sure that I mention that point or give that example, and in the end, I would just be like so crippled. I would be like, just nervous to even say anything, because I just feel like I'm not ready. I got so much stuff that I have to go over before I even start talking, and that would just take forever for me to get ready. So I do not want to do that to myself. I want to like really challenge myself to really give out whatever is in my head and express it out, and that is amazing thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, whatever you are trying to do on a daily basis, just practice yourself to do it without thinking so much. Stop waiting for so long to like take the action. Just ignore the thoughts, ignore the thinking, ignore the noises in your head. We all have that, but we don't have to talk to them. We don't have to pay attention to every single thought in our head. Just take your action to do the right thing, right? Okay.